Have you ever seen something in your life that you just cannot explain? Do you feel like if you ever mention it to somebody else, they would look at you like a raving lunatic? I certainly do. I remember it vividly. It was on July 14th, 2013. I was spending the night over a friend's house. We only did what typical teenage boys do: play Xbox, talk some shit, look at hot chicks online. Somehow, my friend ended up on a website that contained a bunch of rituals and other creepy shit. The name of the website was something like www.liberatethe.com. As he scrolled through, he came across some bizarre ritual called Summoning of the Mantis Man. The tagline of the ritual read, "Summon the Mantis Man and he will grant you one wish." Then it listed a series of steps. Step 1. Wait until after 12 a.m. to perform this ritual. While you wait, find a praying mantis and capture it in a jar. Step 2. Lay out and light 15 green candles in the shape of a stick figure, excluding the head. Step 3. You will need to make a sacrifice. A small animal, a cat preferably. Step 4. Spread the blood so the outlines of the shape of the stick figure. Place the mantis above where the head would be. Step 5. Chant the following rhyme 3 times. Mantis Man, accept our gift. All we ask for is just one wish. Mantis Man, come to me. I now set the Mantis Man free. Step 6. The Mantis Man will appear and offer you one wish. After reading this, I obviously thought this was total bullshit. However, my friend seemed very intrigued by the idea. He suggested we try the ritual. I didn't want to. Not because I was afraid, but because I didn't want to fucking murder a cat for no reason. However, something compelled my friend to go forward with this. After about a week, I paid him a visit. His parents weren't home, so he answered the door and let me in. I discovered he caught a mantis and was harboring a stray cat he found. Knowing where this was going, I told him, "Dude, it's a fake ritual. Let it go." He replied, "Come on, it's a free wish and all we have to do is slice this cat's throat and chant some bullshit." I couldn't believe my ears. Are you out of your mind? You're talking about murdering a cat because you read on some shady website that you will be granted one wish. What would that wish even be for? I replied, frustrated, in an unconfidence for the whole thing. He sneers. "Maybe I'll wish for you weren't such a fucking chicken." Fearing for his sanity, I reluctantly agreed to supervise the ritual. I watched him lay out the candles in the shape of a stick figure. I watched him coax the cat and proceed to stab it repeatedly. The cat let out a horrifying scream. It was so hard to watch such a harmless animal get brutally murdered. Ugh. What a sick bastard. This wasn't even the worth one wish. Honestly, I should recommend him a psychiatrist because he's one fucked up human being for doing this. Anyway, he spread the blood around the outline of a stick figure and chanted, Mantis Man, accept our gift. All we ask for is just one wish. Mantis Man, come to me. Now I set the Mantis Man free 3 times. And to nobody's surprise, nothing happened. I walked straight over to my friend and punched him square in the face. I yelled, "You're a fucking idiot. You killed a fucking cat for no good reason. You wasted my good time. You just wasted 15 candles. And you kept us up this late performing some bullshit ritual you found on Google. All for just one wish?" My friend then let out a scream of terror, not because of me, but because of what he saw behind me. I moved away and turned around. That's when I saw him. The Mantis Man. He stood tall. He had to be close around 7 feet. He looked like a human. However, his arms were replaced by sharp, blade-like structures. They resembled of a cone-shaped machete. On his back were wings, what stretched about 4 feet on either side. His skin was greenish blue. He had black eye sockets with small green irises. His mouth was that of a human, but smiled, revealing his teeth of a razor sharp and blood-stained. His legs had razor-like structures sticking out of the calf area. He stood there, with had terrifying form, teeth still showing. My friend stood back up and approached him. He stared him down for a minute and said, "I wish for $1 million. The Mantis Man then let out a terrified, low-pitched growl that increased slowly in pitch. He lunged at my friend and took him on the ground. He stabbed him several times in the razor-sharp arms and ripped open his stomach, revealing organs. He started eating his organs before placing what appeared to be an egg, what used to be his small intestine. I ran toward him, but he smacked me back against the wall. Barely conscious, I heard him speaking low, growling voice to my friend, who would be beyond dead at this point. He said to him, "Fool, humans are so despicable animals. You do not deserve what you desire, nor does anybody. You serve me. I exist merely to rid the world of greed. And human beings taste so good." He turned to me and scratched my leg with his razor-sharp arm. As I was yelling in pain, he spoke to me in an evil voice. "You did not summon me. You haven't let greed corrupted you, so I will avoid feasting on you for now." With that, he vanished. Take it from me, if you ever come across this ritual or any other ritual on the internet or anything else, please do not perform it. There are forms of evil that need to be kept from entering this world. My dead friend can tell you that. Oh, and please don't summon Mantis Man. Also, don't let greed corrupt you. If you like the story, please leave a like down below. And also, go and check the description and click on the link to the original story to support the author.